Hello everybody. Today we want to play a little football. We're going to review quickly how to throw. Then the hopes is to play catch with somebody. If you have somebody with you to play catch with, whether it's a sibling, somebody you're with at home, all you're going to need is a football. And if you don't have somebody to play catch with, we'll also have an alternative for you at the end. If you have a football, great. If you don't, you can use a pair of socks, a long pair of socks. These are my daughter's soccer socks. You can use a long pair of socks, ball them up. A football has a different shape than most balls. It's not perfectly round, but it's more of an oval shape. So there's a ball of socks that fits more like a football. Now when you throw a football, just to remind you, fingers on the laces, on the strings, on the laces as we call it. Fingers on the laces. Now I'm going to throw it that way. Ball comes up here. I'm making an angle here, a 90-degree angle by bending my elbow there. I'm facing where I want to throw the ball, but the ball's going to start up here. When I release the ball, when I throw the ball and rotate forwards, after I let go, I'm going to snap my wrist, bringing my thumb down, almost putting my hand inside that opposite hip pocket when I throw the ball. All right, so it looks like this. When I throw the ball, I bring it up, forward, and release down low. Same thing with the ball of socks. When I throw it, I'm going to bring it up, and when I release, I'm going to end down low with my hand, almost like I'm putting it in that opposite hip pocket. Catching the ball, hands are open, form a triangle. All right, anything above your waist, you're making a triangle and tracking that ball. Don't trap it against your body, but catch it out here with your hands. If it's low, touch pinkies, catch the ball down low. All right, the idea today is to have a game of catch with somebody. If you have somebody you could play catch with, throw back and forth, throw and catch for a little while. If you have a sibling, if you have a parent, adult, anybody who's with you that has time. If you don't, I'm going to give you some options as well. Some activities to do if you don't have a partner, or if you just want some activities to do on your own, is work on finding the grip. So you're going to take the ball with your other hand. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to put the ball in my right hand. And I'm going to quickly put it in my throwing hand. Rotate the ball around to find the grip. Take it again. Put it in my throwing hand. Rotate it around to find the grip. This is something you can do that will help you when you pick up a football to quickly be able to throw it. Is find that ball. Find the grip you like. Pick the ball up. Find the grip you like. Pick the ball up. Find the grip you like. All right, pause this video. Pick the ball up and find the grip you like. Go ahead. Next thing we're going to do is work on how we catch the ball. Now remember, anything up high, we have our triangle around the ball. So start with how you want to catch the ball, that triangle around the ball. And we're going to go high, high, and then low, low. And when we get low, low, remember the pinkies touch, and you're cradling that ball in low, low. High, high, low, low. And so you're going to make that pattern over and over of how to catch that ball. Go ahead and pause the video, set a timer for about a minute. And just keep moving around of high, high, low, low. Remembering that triangle up top, pinkies touch at the bottom. Go ahead. Now we're going to work on how we rotate our hips, opening and closing the gate as we call it. If I'm throwing the ball that way, all right, the ball is up here, and if you want to hold the ball right now, you can. But we're focusing on our hips. When I come around, my hips close. So when I throw, I open my hips, or it's called opening my gate. When I throw, I close the gate, slamming that gate shut. So when I have the ball up here, the gate's open. As I throw, I slam that gate shut. And you're going to get power from your hips as you do this. So the drill right now is simply an open, close, open, close, open, close with your hips. Do that, do 3 reps of 15, repetitions of 15. So open, close with your hips, with those gates, or with that gate, 15 times Catch your breath for a second, then you're going to do it again 15 times. Then you're going to do it one more time 15 times. 3 reps of 15. Slamming that gate shut. Go ahead. We've worked on our hips. Now we're going to work on that snap in our wrist. All right. Every time you start, get that pretend football back. Elbow is back. You're facing where you want to throw it. This time you're going to focus on finishing with your wrist low, almost like you're putting your hand in your opposite pocket, on your opposite hip. All right, so it's going to look like this. You're focusing on your hip, on your wrist, snapping as you let go, and then open at the other hip as you are at the finish. So you're going to do 3 reps of 15 again. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, and snap that wrist every time through. 15 times, 3 repetitions. Go ahead. Now we're going to get used to how the ball rolls off your fingers. You could start with your fingers on the laces, but they don't have to be for this activity. And you're just going to, in front of you, try to spin that ball. Get that ball to rotate in the air only with your fingertips. Let me turn this way. So it's rotate. I'm just spinning that ball just with my fingertips when I throw it in the air. I'm not grabbing it by the laces every time. You can if you want to. You don't need to. But the ball is rotating because I'm crunching my fingers. I'm bringing my fingers in, bringing them in, spinning them in every time to get that spin on the ball. All right, if you're using your sock ball, it looks like this. So if you have a timer, we're going to do that just for a good minute of spinning the ball in front of you. If you don't have a timer, do 3 repetitions of 15. Go ahead. All right, that is our activity for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay active.